Now lastly, I will add one card in the side area that will show recent posts. And after that, that would be all for the side area. So I added this image, then text, and then this simple card to fill this area. Then we have this category working card, and now we will have our recent post area. The reason why I added this sign up card here is because in case if you want to take this idea to the next level, you can have the sign up area should be in the right side section, because this is the best design when it comes to create a blog. It's completely up to you how you want to arrange things in your own blog. So let's create this card here. So back to my editor. Right after this card of recent post, I will start with the BR tag. So now we will have one div with the bootstrap class of card that will have another div with the class of card header, and its color will be info and text color will be white. Then one h2 heading that will have the bootstrap class of lead, and for the content recent posts. Then after this card header div, we will have our div of card dash body, and inside this card body I will use the medias. So adding div with the bootstrap class of media. We use these medias before at the time of showing the comment on our full post.php, and it's very easy to use media. I don't have to add the custom style, that's why it's better. So right here I will show all of my recent post. So right before this div of media I will add php scope, and it's time to fetch our 5 latest posts. So using database connection and writing this SQL. So select all the columns from my table of posts, order by ID DESC, and I want to show only 5 posts, so limit 0, 5. Then on the next line we will have this variable stmt that will be equal to our database connection and call the method of query, passing SQL here. Then on the next line we will have our while loop. So we'll have this variable data rows that will use stmt object and call the method of fetch. Now here we will define our variables. So the first variable will be our ID, then we will have our title, then datetime, then our image. So every single variable will be equal to data rows, and first we will get our column of ID, then we will get our column of title. So adding the title here, then we will get our column of date, time, and at last our image. So after that we will put everything in our div of class of media. So I will add the ending of our while loop here. So now in this div of media, first of all I will start with the image tag, and for the source go to this uploads folder, because our saved images are inside this uploads folder, and then here we have to echo our image name. So echo image. Then for the classes, I will go with the display block class, image dash fluid class for responsiveness, and align dash self dash start to show it at the start. Let's save this and first see this one. Refreshing my page, you can see we are showing all of these images for 5 posts. Now right after this div we will have another div that will be for media body, and let's give it some margin left of 2, and here we will have one h6 heading. So adding the heading here, and let's give it class of lead, and for the content we will echo our title here. So saving this one, refreshing my page, you can see these images are occupying the whole area. So I will add the width and height to each of the image. So back to my editor, right on this image tag I will add the width of, let's say, 90, and for height I will add the height of 94. So if I save this one and refresh my page, see, looks better. Right after every single div of media we can add our HR tag. So adding HR here, see. So let's also add the date and time. So right after h6 we will have one p tag that will have a class of small, and it will have date and time. So saving this one and refreshing my page, see, looks better. So I will apply the link on this title of the post so that the user can click on this post from this panel and read the full post. So you can see this h6 here. So I will apply the anchor tag on this post. So the address will be go to fullpost.php, and for the ID I can put this post ID here. So in a PHP scope, echo this ID. Let's also add target underscore blank so that we can open this post in a new tab. So if I save this one, I wrapped up all of that title with this anchor. So if I refresh my page, you can see post 17. So if I click here, you can see full post.php ID 32. So which means we have to add the equal sign here. So adding equal here. So now if I refresh my page, click on post 17, see, I'm on my full post.php page, ID is equal to 32. So I can click on this post of 13, and now I'm on this page with the ID 28, and this is my 13th post. And one last thing, I told you many times, whenever you are echoing something out, must apply the function of HTML entities. So applying on every single thing. See, nothing changed at all. So this is it for the side area. Now on the page of fullpost.php, we will have our side area as well. So I'm gonna copy this whole side area. So I'm gonna copy this whole side area. And now let's open our full post.php file. Going to the side area. So here is our side area. Now I'm gonna paste that copied code here. So if I save this one, full post.php, and refresh this page, see, everything is same here as well. And if I click on movies, I'm on my blog page, category is equal to movies, and you can see all of the post where the category is equal to movies. I can click on this read more button to read this full post. So that's it for the side area.